Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I did not feel like doing my makeup. I also come to you with a new hair color, so enjoy that. I wanted to do something a little different than what I usually do. I noticed that I mostly talk about like guy music. I know, like boy bands and like boys and sorry, but boys are kind of not my favorite thing in the world, so I thought that maybe I would start reacting to more women in the music industry. I did a video on Normani. I think that's the only woman I have discussed on my channel, and that was so long ago, and I feel really bad like to my fellow women, but that was a good video. Check it out if you feel like it. There's a lot of music that I listen to that is primarily women. I just usually don't talk about stuff like that I listen to every single day. Like I react to new things that come out for certain groups or certain artists. So I'm going to start doing that. But to start off, I'm going to be reacting to someone who I have been so iffy about from day one. And I don't want to be rude, so I'm gonna try not to. The thing is, the snippets I heard of this song, it just wasn't it, you know? So I wanted to see for myself, and I don't know, I'll get a conversation going about. I've talked about TikTok people, but I've never talked about girls on TikTok. Maybe I touched upon once or twice. But you know, Jaden Juxton's my boy, even though he's done some questionable things lately. But you know, Dixie is literally one of the biggest people on the platform. So, and she has music, and you know, her infamous butt and all that. My opinion on that, you ask? It's not that bad of a song. Okay, we'll get into it after. So I'm going to be reacting to the music video for F Boy by Dixie D'Amelio. Or actually, sorry, it just says Dixie. She dropped the last name, I guess. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay. Is the sound on? Dixie. Oh.
My God, Charlie, he slid into my DMs and said he missed me.
No.
It's like he's with a new girl every week. Really so embarrassing. I'm caught up in what could have been.
Actors. Oh.
One day I was sleeping in your bed.
Does Noah know about this? Does Noah approve? I'm telling. What's the matter? Wait. So you had Noah for that other music video. What was it? Be Happy remix or something? Oh my god. There's cute guys outside my window. Ooh. Guys, now's not the time. This is so embarrassing. But you couldn't bring him back for another one? Like, now you gotta be touching all up on this other guy? I think that those guys just said I love you to each other. That's so pure. Who is that? No, trust me, babe. Like, no, it's nobody. Like, no, there's someone at the door. Who is it? What am I watching? Oh, she's in the closet? That's fucked up. It's like, she's like with him, the other girl. She's like, do I hear singing, auto-tuned singing coming from your closet? He's like, no, that's just that's the mice in the walls. You know, they kind of make weird noises sometimes, and it sounds like, you know, certain things that it's not. Don't worry about it, babe. She obviously didn't direct this, no offense. And I also, not proven, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was true. She doesn't write her own music. She might have taken part in writing. I'm sorry, I don't want to drag down women. I don't want to bring anyone down. It's just Dixie is questionable. It's so iffy. Her whole discography so far. And this has to be the worst one yet. Okay. She's like, oh, done with that. And she's like, what about me? Oh, my point I was trying to make was that this is a really good storyline. Like, that was crazy. Like, why would you... He really was like, go in the closet, and then she was like, okay. I feel like I'm such a pushover sometimes that I would be in the same position. I'd be like, oh yeah, no problem, I'll hide. I've actually had to hide once, but it didn't involve another girl. I just had to hide from, like, you know, parents. It's so bad. Yeah, I hid behind a couch. Anyway, it was just, I get it. Too real. Oh. pants weren't on.
Of being so damn tired, cause I stayed up all night crying about a piece of shit I tired, and I'm tired of being so damn tired, cause I put in too much energy just trying to feel this fire. The only way that you have me is so fucked up.
Okay, wait, before she tosses that water on him, that does not sound like her at all. In her One Day song, when she went, and now I am emotionally starved. Who was that on the track? Because it wasn't Dixie, or it was Dixie but with a bunch of filters on. And I was horrified when I first heard that. So this is kind of like catfishing but with a voice. She sounds different in like every song. I don't know how to explain. Like different parts of, like certain parts of different songs, she sounds like different. And I'm like, who are you trying to fool? Because you're not fooling me. Oh, what? Oh. This had me confused. I saw the preview of this scene. She has the cowgirl hat on at the bar. First of all, she's not even old enough to be at a bar, is she? No, she's not. Let's start there. Unrealistic. I don't understand the sudden change in scenery from like a modern teenager's room to like a saloon. Why are we at the saloon? And why is she like a cowgirl? I really don't understand. Maybe this song, Fuckboy, and then the sequel is going to be Cowgirl. And she's talking about, like, how she went to go find herself after being cheated on. I would like to hear a ballad from Dixie or something, which, I don't know if she could do it, but we'll have to, I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Instead of, like, the fuck you, Griffin, because it's clearly about Griffin, which I agree with. Okay, I have her back 100% with this. It's just, like, I don't know. I need something different. And I need, well, Roommates was kind of more emotional, but I need something like about this and her feelings and, so anyway, the cowgirl thing is her, like, finding herself and being like, you know what, I'm better off without him, because she keeps releasing songs shading him, and I get it, it was awful what he did, he's a piece of shit, but what about, like, love songs? Like, make some love songs about, like, Noah or something. I don't know. It doesn't even have to be about Noah. I don't know. Something different. Because, like, this is, like, One Day, the sequel. And for some reason, she's a cowgirl. I just don't understand.
You think that you're the shit, but no one's into it.
That wasn't... I'm sorry. I want to be... I'm trying really hard. I can't sing for shit, but, like, she can kind of sing, but, like, these effects are just not doing her any justice whatsoever. What did she say? Wait.
You think that you're the shit, but no one's into it.
First of all, it didn't sound like her at all. You think that you're the shit. Why did she go so low? It just doesn't work. And you could have re-recorded it. Like, I don't understand.
Stop asking me for news. No, I'll never send those to you. And get off my Instagram. Who do you think I am? Get out of my DMs and take off those damn Jordans.
Why am I watching her hump things? Also, this still doesn't sound like her.
You're just a fuckboy. You're just a fuckboy. No, don't need
Noah? I'm kidding. What is that? That random effect. That added nothing. That was just weird. Is that Nikita Dragon? Okay, I know that he sucks ass and all. He can take selfies. Like, what are you, the selfie police, Dixie? Okay, I just feel like she's directionless in terms of her style or the kind of music she wants to make. Obviously people can make music for fun. I just feel like there's no substance behind this. I admire artists who, you know, have fun with their music, as well as, you know, it's clearly something they're passionate about, that they put a lot of work into, and it's not super manufactured. This is extremely manufactured, all of her songs. You can tell there's a team behind everything. It's not like Dixie's like, oh, I'm gonna write this, these are my lyrics, this is my experience, and this is what I want to do for the video, and it's gonna be from my heart. I don't know, it just feels ingenuine. But obviously, like, if she's having fun doing it, that's her business, and that's, you know, she's making money from it. Like, clearly she can do what she wants. This is just how I feel about it. When I first heard Be Happy, I was like, okay, this is interesting, the approach that she took. It's like, you don't always have to be happy, like, just let me be if I don't feel well, whatever. Good point, Dixie, or whoever wrote it, because that's how I feel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, okay, yeah. But then, what was the next one? I think One Day was next. It was just, between the vocals clearly being heavily filtered, it didn't really sound like her most of the time. The lyrics, obviously everyone clowned on them. Roommates, irrelevant, kinda. I'm sorry. Like, that's an important message, you know, mental health and everything. I feel like she should stick to talking about that instead of going back to the whole, like, you cheated and you suck, you know? Which I guess, no, like, let out your emotions. It's just, I don't know. I just don't understand her. And, like, they all have different vibes, the songs, in terms of style. And the music videos all are completely just random. Like, I feel like they didn't really think a lot of it through. I know too much about this stuff. I'm guilty. I watched all of these in my spare time. I feel like she can do better. I think she has a lot of potential. She's very beautiful. You know, she doesn't have a big personality, but you know what? She didn't blow up or get big, or neither did Charlie, because, you know, their personality is not like a Trisha Paytas. Oh, not to bring Trisha up, but you know, Trisha Paytas is known for her personality, and that's you know, why she's big and people like her for her personality. Dixie did not. She came up on TikTok. She was just doing dances, you know what I mean? So to expect that much out of her. But she does say, you know, she said music has been something I really wanted to do and be a part of and everything. So I feel like she can totally do so much better in terms of, like, the sound. Maybe she wants to be like a basic pop girl. I don't know her intentions. This is lacking something. There's something missing, and Dixie can do it, okay? And I don't dislike her. I just think she is not a personality. And she doesn't really have, like, a big one, which isn't a problem, but if you're going to be in social media, or if you're going to, like, be an artist, you kind of have to. Like, I would watch some of her talk show episodes just because I'm curious. I'm very nosy, to be honest. And just the way that she conducts them and her responses back. Like, I just watched the one she filmed with Mads, and she would ask Mads a question that clearly she didn't care about, and Mads would answer, and then Dixie would be like, yeah, so, and then into another question. And then they obviously wanted to just talk about the drama and not about Mads and her life, you know what I mean? Like, they kind of glossed over, oh, so you're an actor and blah, blah, blah. Not the point. Point being, she should focus more on the music and focus on making it more quality, more authentic, because I just feel like the passion isn't there. It's mostly, like, not a cash grab, but something along those lines. And that is just my opinion on Dixie as a whole. This song, I don't like it at all. Very basic rhyming, very basic lyrics. Boy, like, okay. We thought that One Day was bad. In comparison, One Day's pretty good. Let's just say that. Even though it was really awkward with Wiz Khalifa randomly being in there. I wonder how much they paid him. Anywho, I have a lot I could say even about Charlie. So if you want to hear my opinions on Charlie, I mean, I have a lot of sympathy for Charlie, and I kind of have the mindset, like, protect her at all costs. You know, Dixie's older and she does some questionable things sometimes, so I'm like, whatever, Dixie. But Charlie's young, and, you know, I kind of have, like, a big sister mentality about her, because, you know, I have a younger sister, and it's just, I can tell she is pressured because, you know, she blew up, she didn't intend to, and now everyone expects things of her, and it's just a lot. Let me know what you think of Dixie, her music, or this song and this music video. I would love to have a conversation about this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.